Morning guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are taking a look at the Fuji mp-v8 spray gun. Dave at SP Supplies kindly sent it down to us for a review, and also we've got one to give away to you guys, so it's going to be an epic prize. If you've never heard of SP Supplies, I've always for years ordered stuff from them. Such a helpful lot of lads over there. They do all sorts of car body repair stuff. If you've not already, go check them out, spsupplies.co.uk. You can go just Google SP Supplies, they come up everywhere. Let's take a look at this Fuji. I'll show you what you get in the box, and yeah, give you my thoughts. I've put it through its paces. I'll reveal that lot in a moment. Let me show you the gun on the box. Here we go. This is the Fuji mp-v8. They do a HVLP version for base coat. Let's show you what you get in the box. Doing this one-handed. So you get your spray gun, which is not in there, and you get a nice toolkit and something to clean your gun with. Everything you need to strip your gun down and take it apart. This is not a super high-end gun, so you don't get your super high-end posh luxury hard cases and stuff. This is a mid-range gun. This is the whole reason that I was interested in doing the review for this gun, because I know loads of you guys watch me paint your own bits and bobs at home in your garage and stuff, and you're not full-time sprayers, and you're not necessarily going to go out and buy £700 paint guns. Now this is a mid-price paint gun, and I thought if it sprays as good as everyone says it does, then this is going to be excellent value for money, and well worth recommending to my viewers, because I know that some of you guys will go out and spend that little bit extra and get something decent quality, and it'll improve your jobs no end, and it's not too unachievable for people price wise. We'll get to the prices in a mo. Let's show you the gun. It's freezing cold on a Saturday morning sitting in the back of my van. I didn't want to disconnect everything. As you can tell, it's been on the rack and this has been in regular rotation. I've been using it and putting it through its paces. It is a lovely looking gun. I love the blue finish on it. Now this is a Fuji regulator. They don't come with the gun, and you can choose pot or no pot, and obviously I got a PPS adapter for it for the pots that I use. So there's lots of options available. You don't have to have that. If you're running PPS2 or any other cup system, you can get the adapters for it. Now I got sent this with a 1.3 setup, and Dave sent me a 1.2 setup to try out as well for it. The gun itself is good weight, it's not too heavy, it's not too light, it's very nice to hold. It's a very nice feeling gun in the hand as well, which is what I like. The fit and finish of this gun, I can't fault it. Everything's been fine. You can see that I've got lacquer on the trigger and stuff. It is clean, but you get a bit of overspray from using it. I have used this quite a lot now. Really impressed with the finishes that I can get with this gun. This is not super fine finish, so to speak, like my Iwata. This lays down a perfect factory peel. Now for my applications, I've tested the 1.3 setup and I've tested the 1.2, and that's currently what I'm running in here. 1.3 is pucker if you're doing bigger work, bigger panels, etc. But for my application, the 1.2 has been working out fine. Very versatile. Don't forget, I do bumper corners and doors and, you know, little bits and bobs. 1.2 absolute killer setup for me, and I find that with the 1.2 I can manipulate the finish to exactly how I want it to match them OEM factory peels. It's just worked out pucker for me. I think I get it to lay down really nice on the 1.2. Not that I don't on the 1.3, the 1.3 I do, but for my applications, for doing smart repairs and stuff, the 1.3 is a bit of an animal. It is not uncontrollable. I can control it and it's fine, but because I had the 1.2 tip set up sent over with it to try out, I would highly recommend, if you're doing smaller stuff, I would highly recommend the 1.2 setup. The gun itself, nice and simple to set up. We've got the fan adjustment on the side here. On the back we've got the fluid adjustment, and at the bottom we've got the air adjustment, just like most paint guns. This is plug and play, no flapping about like an Iwata. This is full fluid, full fan, 2 bar for clear coat. I'm saying this full fluid, 2 bar, off you go, straight out of the box, and it produces excellent finishes. It is pucker. I can't be any more happy with this. The way I would describe this gun to a painter is this is a modern DeVilbiss GTI Pro Light, if that makes any sense whatsoever. The GTI is lovely. I am a DeVilbiss fanboy. I used to love my GTI Pro Lights. They're just so old now, and the technology doesn't seem to have changed. This Fuji sprays and feels like a DeVilbiss. It hasn't got none of the seals that fail inside, so this won't let you down. The DeVilbiss, I always used to have to replace my seals at the front and stuff. It's fine, it's just normal part of life being a painter, but this is like a modern version of a DeVilbiss. Now I am so impressed with this. Now Fuji are not just some ching chong Chinese brand that have just come out. This is Fuji have been going for years. They're actually Canadian, and they used to make the big pressure sprayers and stuff. So I think they're tipping their toes into the car refinishing world now. So they've obviously got the engineering and the technology, because this atomizes flawlessly. You just can't fault it. It is really, really nice. Now if you're a new sprayer and you're not been painting long, you won't have to muck around with this. If you got my California edition WS400 over there, you wouldn't have a clue what you're doing. It's so finicky. You've got to wind the fluid in this much, out that many turns, blah 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 blah, run it at this pressure, that much fluid. You know, you'd have a right nightmare. This, full fluid, full fan, 2 bar, you're ripping. And I have been told by a couple of friends that have got these, the base coat version is just as good. I haven't used it for base coat. I am one of them that as a dedicated clear coat gun, dedicated base coat gun, I don't mix them. I would never ever put paint in this in its life. Same as my clear coat gun up there. The day I unwrapped that brand new, it's never had a drop of paint through it, only clear coat. So I can already tell that this will lay down an atomised clear coat lovely anyway, and obviously the HVLP version is going to be just as good. Right, we're back in the warm now. I've got some clips. Let's show you what this gun's done for me. Bearing in mind some of the first clips that I'm about to show you, I had nearly a year off painting, and I jumped straight in, helped my mate do a few bits, and obviously I just wanted to play with the gun and use it. And then there's some more current ones, and if you're a regular viewer of the channel, you'll see that I've used it on quite a few jobs. I roll the clips now. I can't use the original audio because of copyright. These were done for Instagram and TikTok, so I'll throw them on now so you can see. you can see, it's a very, very capable gun. I'm very impressed. And that gun, with the plus the VAT, if you buy the gun only in a 1.2 like I've got there, works out 337.50 plus the VAT. So that's 405 quid. Now, for some of you guys at home that are DIYers and just getting into painting, that might sound like a lot of money, but that's actually cheap. You're paying 700-800 quid for a top-end gun. Now, for a mid-priced paint gun, I think this is the best you're going to get for your money out there, to be honest. If you guys have followed me for a long time, you know what I'm like. I don't sugarcoat anything. If it's pony, I'm telling you it's pony. I am so impressed for that price. I would definitely recommend this for anybody that wants a decent gun but don't want to spend nearly £1,000. For a 400 quid paint gun, it is pucker. If you go over to SP Supply's website, there's plenty of options. It comes in a 1.2, a 1.3 or a 1.4. You can get the HVLP version or you can get the mp-v8 version, which is what I use for clear. You can buy it with a gun pot, I think it's like 20 quid extra, or without the pot. You've got all the options, plus you can buy every spare part for this gun on there as well. So the support from the company is brilliant. I just honestly think, to be fair, my first opinions of the gun, when I unboxed it, I thought, oh, this looks a bit Chinesey. The only reason I said that was because of the engraving on the air cap and the text. Now, my only criticism to Fuji, if they wanted to make it look more top end, they could have spent a bit more time designing their text and doing their engraving. But it's just my honest opinion. But then saying that, on the other side of the coin, it's not a £800 SATA jet, is it? So, or it's not a limited edition Iwata. So, I'm presuming when you're paying 800 quid for a gun, 700 odd quid, you expect the finest. You know, you expect all of them little things to be perfect. I'm not saying that they're not perfect. I'm just saying that they looked, to me, a little bit cheaper. I'm not a spray gun company, so I would want things done a certain way. I'm a fussy sod anyway. But yeah, other than that, that's my only criticism of the gun. They could have pushed the envelope even more, in my opinion. But they've got to do things within a budget, I presume. And maybe it costs more money to put nicer decals on it. I mean, the finish of the gun, the anodizing and stuff, brilliant, it's lovely. All of the other components is fine. That, you know, for me personally, they could have done the engraving a bit nicer, but it's obviously cost saving, you know. And then the stickers could have been a better font. It's like, oh, we better put a sticker on this, yeah, boom 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 print, like, you know, and they just smashed it on. But that's my only criticism of the gun. Other than that, you've even got an option, if you like to have a swivel at the bottom, you can have so your arrow swivels round, you can have swivel or non-swivel version as well. So they're thought of everything. I'm so impressed with it for that price point. I couldn't recommend it highly enough. Now, I ain't paid to say this. This is just my honest opinion. I couldn't give a monkey's that I've got a gun for free. You guys that have watched me for a long time know that. So I am just genuinely trying to tell you guys that if this is something that you're in the market for, I'd highly recommend you have a look at this. In my opinion, this is a modern DeVille Biss GTI Pro Light. So highly recommend having a little look. If you haven't already been on their website, go check out SP Supplies. They do everything you could ever need for painting, and their service is second to none anyway. Delivery is always next day. So yeah, that is my thoughts on the Fuji. Is this the best mid-range spray gun? I actually think this is taking the top slot for a mid-price paint gun on the market. I would definitely have a look at them if you're in the market buying a new gun. Oh yeah, this staying on the van, this will get used all the time. So for me, it gets my vote. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Have a little look. we are giving one away. I'll get to the terms and conditions of what you got to do to win that in a mo. Right guys, if you would like to win yourself a brand new Fuji, here we have it, from SP Suppliers, all you got to do is go down into the description of this video. If you're on a computer, just click more, click the tab and it brings it down. If you're on your phone, you'll have to scroll a little bit and click read the description. In the description are my links to my social media. There's like a link tree button there, but I will put the direct link anyway to SP Suppliers. When you click that link on my link tree, you'll see all my social media things there, Instagram, TikTok, etc. If you're not following me on TikTok, I do try and upload videos on there, so follow us on TikTok, but you haven't got to do that for this competition. Media. You need to go to my Facebook page. If you haven't already, hit the like button. If you don't like my Facebook page, you ain't winning this gun. I'm going to put a post on my Facebook page, and what you need to do is you need to tag, well, on that post you need to put Fuji spray gun and tag at SP Supplies on that post. If you haven't liked my Facebook page and SP Supplies Facebook page, you won't win this spray gun. So literally go into the description, click on the link tree, and then click like on my Facebook page, and you can click like on SP Supplies Facebook page. Find the post and write Fuji spray gun. That is all you got to do. Next weekend I will do I haven't figured out how to do it because I haven't got my iPad no more, but I will do the live draw results, whether I do a live post or record it. I don't know how I'm going to work it out now because the camera on my laptop's no good. I'll figure out how we can go live and do it anyway. We're going to run the competition for a week, and I believe Dave said that he's going to send out a Fuji, and I think you might get a free regulator with it as well. And the regulator is absolutely pucker. I forgot to mention about the regulator. I normally use my Iwata regulator, but that Fuji one is pucker. Highly recommend them. If you need a regulator, they're brilliant. Go and have a look for one of them. So if you want to win, all you got to do, click the links, go to the Facebook page, like my Facebook page, like SP Supplies Facebook page, and you'll find the post on my page. Click on there and type Fuji spray gun. You will be in for a chance to win this gun. It will get sent to you totally free of charge, and yeah, enjoy guys. As always, massive thanks for watching, and we'll see you very soon in the next one. Stay safe and be lucky.